All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gator. Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thompson.
Certainly calling it close.
And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harper. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Here's Longley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Cousins throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's Pippen with a drive. Here's Longley. That's good.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
On defense, Chicago. Pippen against Thompson. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Pippen. Here's the three. Rebounded by Richmond. Thompson left side. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
Moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Rodman. Following the score by Richmond. Jordan's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Durant. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Pippen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now the pass to Jordan. Not enough on that one as it misses. Richmond leading by 3. Right side Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Durant nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. A nice shot by Jordan.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Outside Curry. Here's Cousins. The rebound by Kukoc.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Longley. Harper kicks to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Richmond.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harper against Curry. Back to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Knocked away. Curry with the steal. It's Thompson off the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Richmond leading by 5. Durant, the pass to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Thompson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Wennington. Down low. And a strong finish with two hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And here is Jordan. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one hits back iron.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Passes it to Simpkins. To the inside, Kerr, and the basket's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Richmond leading by 6. Westbrook dishes to Griffin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Pass to Jordan from 17 feet out. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. And he gets it to go.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Kerr out there with Bushler. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Bill Wennington. And it's Rodman in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Kerr. Anthony with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Rodman against Anthony. Pass to Bushler. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Wennington. From deep, George. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over. Bushler, the pass to Kerr. Stolen by Wade. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And George with the stuff.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Longley's checked in for Chicago. Richmond also with a sub. Cousins is checked in. Longley passes to Bushler. Here's Longley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Longley, a screen on Anthony. Screen by Longley. Lock at 6. Rodman dishes to Kerr. Lets it go from 14. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Scottie Pippen. And then Cousins with the dunk.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Back to Kerr. Outside, Rodman. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Harper, who's checked in for Bushler. And then for Richmond. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Richmond.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Longley, a screen on Thompson. Pippen dishes to Rodman. And Anthony sends it back. Pippen for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. It's George on the wing. Baseline jumper. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. And Richmond will go the other way with it. George passes to Anthony. That's good.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Pippen against Thompson. Kicks it to Kerr. He dishes it to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Harper with the ball. Curry meets him. Another miss by Harper. Richmond leading by 15. Outside Curry. Thompson dishes to Cousins. Anthony against Rodman. Anthony kicks to Cousins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Kerr. And then for Richmond, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Harper kicks to Pippen. They set the pick. The drive by Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Leonard top of the key. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got 6. Richmond leading by 16. To the inside, Aldridge. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
To the paint, Leonard with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Can't hit from in close.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Simpkins.
The first one falls. Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Richmond, Griffin comes in for Davis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Klay Thompson. Richmond leading by 20. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Almost uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Westbrook against Harper. Shoots the 3. No good. Outside Westbrook. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Richmond ahead. Running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Klay Thompson with an impressive quarter. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Davis. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Rodman. It's Pippen with the drive. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Michael Jordan.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Curry. Outside Durant. Pulls up. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. He shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Richmond leading by 16. Curry passes to Cousins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Curry over Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Richmond, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Harper kicks to Jordan. Screen by Longley. Rodman against Davis. 6 to shoot. Harper the pass to Longley. The glass. He has 6.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Richmond decides to take their first time out here. Chicago making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Richmond leading by 16.
Steve Kerr.
Outside, Davis. Ball stolen. And stolen by Cousins. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Curry dishes to Durant. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
He feeds it to Kerr. Dishes it to Jordan. He kicks to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Longley with the bucket. He's got 8.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
It's Curry outside. And Richmond misses again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Kerr the pass to Jordan. Rodman sends a screen. Durant against Jordan. Back to Kerr from deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And Richmond will go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The feed to Pippen. Back to Kerr. Jordan kicks to Kerr. And Durant sends it back. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That's good.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one. He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Chicago calls timeout. Some changes for Chicago. Pennington comes in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Pippen. Chicago trails by 16. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And they double up Jordan. Shoots from 14, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Feeds it to Kerr. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan with a screen on Leonard. Here's Kukoc. The offensive rebound. Pennington. Good work defensively by Anthony.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Chicago trails by 15. There's the dish to Rodman. The pass to Kerr. Kicks it to Jordan. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed. With how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Richmond, and he can't hit the second. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Kerr with it. Westbrook picks him up. Kerr kicks to Jordan. From the stripe. And again, Chicago. No good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kerr with it. 6 points for him. Poked away. Westbrook with the steal. For the finish. And finished off by Paul.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking it. Advantage.
On the wing, Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Hits the jumper in space. Jordan's got 14. Richmond leading by 16, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Wade, he's checked in for Richmond. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. It's Jordan on the wing. Wade is covering. Puts one up from 19. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Michael Jordan.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And he gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 16-point game. Here's Jordan. Bushler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Richmond leading by 14. They've got Pippen. Long way out there with Simpkins. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Jordan against Davis. The drive by Jordan. Pass to Longley. Here's Simpkins. 4 on the shot clock. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. That's good. Harper's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Pass to Simpkins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan the screen. Here's Longley. Another one falls for Chicago.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. And then for Richmond, Griffin's checked in for Cousins. Leonard comes in for Davis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. Leonard kicks to George. The 3, And he gets it to go. And Richmond leads by 17.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Back to Harper for the three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Rodman with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Wide open look. Another miss by Harper.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
George dishes to Westbrook. To the middle. It's tipped. But they get it back. Longley against Leonard. It's stolen by Rodman.
That's a jump ball.
That's tipped. So it's Richmond now. Griffin passes to Durant. He dishes it to Leonard. Pippen against George. With some arc. Pippen misses. Richmond leading by 17. Outside, George. Drills it from outside. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And Richmond making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Harper kicks to Jordan. They need this, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That pick, and then he rips it down.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. And a foul on the shot.
Durant. That's his second personal foul. At the line, Luke Longley.
And the first one drops.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Looking at who's out there right now for Richmond. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Griffin. Anthony Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Steph Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Richmond leading by 16. And Cousins throws it down.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Richmond.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Stephen Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
No good on the quick three.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
They set the pick. Paul against Kerr, and taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Back to Kerr. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box 4 window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Fast break, here they come. From outside the arc, and good on the basket. Hook it. It's picked off. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.